from a driving standpoint, good, practical, easy to use, also fun to use.
Yeah.
The electrical side of it also makes it all the more.
Seems like a really nicely rounded, polished off car.
And now the other part, the suspension. Best balance of any Creta. You know, I love the N line.
Yeah.
Because it's so much fun.
Yeah.
This is not as firm as that because I sat in the N line right after this. It's not as firm. The N line has firmness to it. But this setup has the kind of plushness that the Creta has with, and this is 17-inch wheels as well. It has that plushness, but with control.
How have they done that?
They've had to retune it.
They had to retune it, yeah, for the extra weight, for sure.
So they have recalibrated and they've got a good setting. So I've got a video. I took a video as well because I was pleasantly surprised with how well it was managing stuff. So I was going through this narrow road, the same place, that salt pans wala jagah. And that road is now, for some reason, it has some nicely dug
This is
up.
the one with the weird slope where you normally bring a electric to a halt and see if it'll pick up again.
Correct. Same road. And now there are dug up patches over there for some reason with sharp drops. And I was hitting them at 40, 45. When I did that, then you would hear the suspension go. But at speeds lower than that, how nicely it handled everything.
Great.
And all the regular kind of stuff, you don't even feel. You don't even feel it. I'm genuinely impressed with this suspension setup. And I was talking to some of the guys at Hyundai, I said, and this was before I drove the car, I was like, why does Hyundai always struggle with rear suspension? Why does it always have that slight... And you're fixing it with every vehicle. But you still have examples like the Extra, which the second your family's in the back, it's like boing, boing. And in this car, I was like, okay, it's feeling good in the front. I hope it's good in the back as well. Then I drove, went over those same roads again, did the same speeds again. And the one thing I try and do at times is, when I can manage it, is that I'll say, I'll just be on the phone. If I can't be on the phone.
How disturbed are you getting?
It distracts me from what I'm trying to do, means it's not working as well. And
okay, he's not scrolling reels endlessly when he's doing this in the phone. He's on the MotorInc app, going through the circle section, looking at what people are saying, what comments have come in, what we need to respond to. He's technically working. It's not what you think.
So it didn't distract me from the task that I had at hand. And genuinely, I was doing some work. And I didn't realize that...
But what do you mean genuinely?
Okay. So I was doing some work and I didn't realize that we had already covered more than I had wanted to or expected to
in that
while being on the phone.
Nice.
And then I was like, okay, I'll put this away and start observing again. And then obviously. So suspension setup, good. Is it sporty like the N-Line? No, it's not. It's not that firm. But it's a good balance.
This car is all about balance, isn't it? Everything you've said so far, you're saying nail the balance, nail the balance, nail the balance, nail the balance. Nice.
They have, see, this is what, right? It's so normal and so accessible in every way that it almost feels, that's where the nice to me is jarring, because that is exceptional work.
So what you're basically saying is that it's very hard to say that this Creta has serious high points or serious low points. And you basically saying it will be a very satisfying car to drive and own over a fairly long duration. But it's very hard to pinpoint and say, these are the reasons why your satisfaction is going to be so pronounced and you should get one. You're just like, it just seems to do everything well enough for you to not even think about it the second time. You'll just enjoy the benefits of it.
It's one of those cars that'll creep up on you. You'll just like...
And then flash headlights at you. Sorry, I had to. It was just sitting right there.
You'll just keep driving it and think it's so normal and it's okay, it's fine. And then you switch to another car and you'll be like, whoa, that was so good. And that happened again because when I switched to the N-Line, you know, all the differences became so obvious.
That is a clip from MotorInc. And what that means is, if you'd like to see more of these, you can do two things. One is stay on this channel, subscribe and watch more, or you can come to the main MotorInc channel where you'll find a much longer video that discusses this idea in a lot more detail.